Power is rarely loud. It rarely announces itself, and it almost never asks permission. Throughout history, a small number of people have shaped outcomes far beyond their position, not because they were the strongest, but because they understood people. 5 centuries ago, Niccolò Machiavelli studied rulers, generals, diplomats, and political operators. His observations were uncomfortable, but they were accurate. Today, we decode those ideas for the modern world: careers, business, leadership, networking, reputation, and survival in competitive systems. Watch carefully. Some of these principles will feel obvious, others will feel unsettling. The ones that make you uncomfortable are usually the most useful. What power really is. Most people misunderstand power. They think it is domination, authority, control. In reality, power is leverage, the ability to influence outcomes without forcing them. True power works quietly. It shapes choices before conflict ever appears. Machiavelli observed something critical. People follow strength, but they remain loyal to stability. If you want influence, become predictable in your competence and rare in your presence. Law 1. Create value before visibility. Attention is cheap. Value is not. Powerful circles are flooded with ambitious people. The ones who rise are not the loudest. They are the most useful. Study the systems around you. Where are delays, bottlenecks, confusion? Fix them quietly. Let others take public credit. Decision makers will remember who made life easier. Law 2. Engineer your reputation. Your reputation is a summary written by others. Every action edits that document. Elite environments are unforgiving. They track patterns. Do you finish projects? Do you stay calm? Do you speak strategically? Or emotionally? Reputation compounds. Like interest. Law 3. Decode hidden motivations. People rarely pursue what they say they want. They pursue what protects their identity. Status, security, immortality through legacy. Ask subtle questions. Observe what they defend, what they avoid. Influence grows when you solve emotional problems, disguised as professional ones. Law 4. Become emotionally unshakable. Panic spreads faster than logic. Leaders move slowly. When crises hit, breathe longer than others. Speak last. Calm is contagious. It signals control. Machiavelli understood that fear destroys credibility. Stability attracts followers. Law 5. Reduce speech, increase weight. Talking too much lowers perceived status. Silence creates tension. Tension creates attention. Choose words like currency. Spend them carefully. A short sentence delivered calmly outperforms a speech delivered nervously. Law 6. Attach yourself to growth. Align with trajectories, not nostalgia. Winners build momentum. Seek environments where success multiplies. Detach politely from decline. History punishes those loyal to falling regimes. Law 7. Cultivate scarcity. Unlimited availability signals low value. Strategic absence builds anticipation. Leave meetings early. Delay replies occasionally, not to manipulate, but to signal self-direction. Law 8. Master appearances without becoming one. Clothing, posture, voice. They form judgments before competence is measured. These signals are not shallow. They are biological. Control what you broadcast. Calm posture, slow movement. Direct eye contact. Law 9. Win indirectly. Open conflict drains resources. The clever reroute systems, change incentives, redirect conversations. Place alternatives in front of rivals. Victory that looks accidental is the most durable. Law 10. Become an information hub. Information is leverage. Know what departments depend on which, who influences whom. Be discreet. Reliability makes you indispensable. Law 11. Never appear desperate. Neediness collapses status. Even when you want something: project motion, options, purpose. People chase momentum. Law 12. Exit relationships gracefully. End collaborations before friction sets in. Depart at high points. Memory favors endings. Leave behind respect. Law 13. Control narratives. Whoever explains events first frames them. Speak early in crises. Calmly, objectively. Stories shape reputations faster than facts. Law 14. Appear ethical, not naive. Morality builds trust. Blind idealism invites exploitation. Balance principle with perception. The elite reward reliability more than purity. Law 15. Be difficult to replace. Develop rare combinations. Skills plus networks. Judgment plus discretion. Replaceable people are ignored. Unique contributors are protected. Law 16. Protect your energy. Do not fight every battle. Choose strategically. Fatigue creates mistakes. Power is sustained through restraint. Law 17. Watch from the edges. The center is noisy. The edges reveal truth. Observe alliances. Notice shifts. Preparation precedes victory. Law 18. Adapt faster than systems. Systems move slowly. Individuals who adjust early dominate. Reputations are rebuilt by flexibility. Rigidity destroys empires. These principles are not instructions for cruelty. They are observations about human systems. Awareness is neutral. How you apply it defines you. Power is not inherited. It is constructed. Daily, quietly, deliberately. Which law made you pause? Write the number in the comments. Subscribe for weekly deep dives into psychology, influence, and elite strategy. This channel studies reality, not illusions.